Hi, cutie. How are you, darling? You doing all right? I'm sending my notice out, so give me just a second. Okay. Sorry, guys. How are you? It's good to see you. It's not been too bad. It's just not. I'm using my new wine glass. Aren't they pretty? Just really pretty. Oh, no, no. Usually have way too much food at those events. I had, what did I have? I had a burger, I think. Like a steak burger from Checkers. Do you guys have Checkers up there? It's chilly in here. I just went and turned up the heat. I forgot to turn it up when I got home. I know. I thought they were really pretty. They got the two blue and two green. I thought they were really pretty. I have the other two that I've had forever, the big bowl ones, and they got broke in Houston. So I found these at Dollar Tree yesterday, actually. Lord, my hair's a mess. I need to do my color. So I thought, for $1, they're really cute. Hi, Sky. Hey, Holly, how are you? Yeah, it's chilly in here. I didn't, I turned the heat down since I got that last whopper of a utility bill. I started turning the heat down to 60 when I leave. And I forgot to turn it up when I got home. So I'm like, ooh. So hopefully that's going to help lower the bill. So I turned it back up to 70 and I'll get it nice and warm in here and probably back down to 67 when I go to bed because I can snuggle under blankies without getting too cold. But yeah, it's damp. It's been raining all day. It's damp. I don't know temperature wise that it's horrible. Hey, Linda, how are you? It's good to see you. Let me see if I can tell y'all what it is. Miss Brenda, my darling, how are you, sweetheart? The current temperature is, oh, that's in Beach Bluff. Y'all don't want to know Beach Bluff. Current temperature is 44 degrees and raining and yucky and going down to 37. So it's just that damp cold, So how's everybody's day? I know. I hope it works to lower them bills. I really do. And I think Saturday I'm excited I get to go out and get a fridge. I have one that somebody gave me. It's working temporarily, but it doesn't work all that great. The bottom just barely keeps stuff cold from, you can't leave it long. Yeah, right. And it just seeps in your bones. But so Saturday I'm hoping I'm gonna get to take you guys on a shopping trip to pick out a fridge. I'm gonna do a used one, but a good used one, if that makes sense. Hey Rosanna, how are you, darling? 38 in the Ozarks of Missouri. Windy flurries. Ooh, I bet. I was in Missouri about a month and a half ago. I don't know if I was anywhere close to you, but I was there. Ugh. I feel like my penguins on my jammies. It's like chilly. Ugh, you can keep that up there, Brenda. I love you, but you keep that up there, okay? Oh, I bet that was fun, Sky. I love some of the old movies. Miracle on 34th Street and some of my favorites, Yeah, when I came to bring the rabbits. Bev, hi, darling. How are you? You're still at 40 there, and it's early. We had lots of wind. The wind is picking up a little. We just had this front coming through, and it's been drizzly, rainy, all day, and it just seeps into your bones. I think it's supposed to be clearing off, and tomorrow is mostly sunny with a high of 40. So what we're at now is our high, but then down to 31, then back up to 55, then down to 48, then 56, and next Thursday we're at 63. So it's like, I thought I left Texas. Hold up. The feel of 28. Yeah, it's crazy. And Sam Dog is loving this cold though. He's got that big, heavy, double thick coat. So I did some checking today. There's a place here called Pet Vats. And they will actually do the 7-in-1, the parvo, caroma, and there's one distemper and a rabies shot. And they'll do the whole series for $42, which is crazy good price. So both dogs are probably going to go either this weekend or next and get all of their shots. Oh, Bev, honey, I can imagine, darling. It's got to be tough this time of year, and this is the first one too. And darling, I love you, and I'm here for you anytime you need. You can pop me over on Hangouts if you want. We can chit chat. You can send me a Facebook. We can FaceTime. It's got to be tough, honey. I love you, and I will absolutely be keeping you in my prayers, darling. And big, big, big hugs, honey. I do, Rosanna. Andy will be here for New Year's Eve, which is next weekend. So he'll have the fence and everything ready by then, and he'll take him home with him New Year's Day. So I got one more week with all 3 dogs. Oh, that would be awesome, Beth. Yeah, we'll set that up. I can imagine. Of course, I'm going to be by myself on Christmas, so we can always call, right? It is hard. So I was thinking, I don't know how many people would be interested, but like I said, I'm going to be home by myself Christmas. So I was thinking maybe somewhere around noonish my time central. I was thinking about just doing a live and letting it play. And anybody that wanted to come in and say hi, or if you're by yourself like me, we can spend Christmas together maybe. Absolutely, Bev. So it is hard. This will be the first Christmas in my life I've ever been by myself. So, Andy will be with his family, which is awesome, as he should be. And then he'll be here for New Year's. So, okay, awesome. Well, then y'all look for it around noon, Christmas Day, somewhere around noon Central Time. I'm not sure what that converts to for you, Bev. Like right now, it's almost 7 here. So whatever that would convert to for you. And we'll go live and maybe, spend a few hours. And I normally only do an hour and a half to 2 hours max, but maybe that day we'll do 3 or 4 hours just to hang out. That's true. I do have 3 fur babies, that's for sure. They're such sweethearts. All 3 of them are just sweethearts. Of course, Jack hurt my hand today, but he didn't mean to. He was just being Jack. And it's 10-1 there. Oh my goodness. So if it's almost 7 here, so 6-hour difference. So noon here will be 6 p.m. for you. Yeah, I think 6 p.m. for you. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I can feel the heat kicking in. So anyway, I thought $42 for all of the basic shots wasn't bad. So Bo and Sam will both be going to get those, and Andy will take care of Jack. Jack's not due for his yet. And then I talked to PetSmart. They have the grooming center there at PetSmart. And they will do the first. I want to get Sam a really good grooming and get him just one good, really good grooming, get the rest of the mats out. Cher did an amazing job getting so many of them out, but he's still got a bunch under his chin and underneath his belly. He's just a little fur ball, but he's the sweetest, sweetest thing. He is such a gentle giant. So I'm thinking I can do that. Well, I called them and to do a little trim, get all the matting out and a bath and all that good stuff for him. And they said it's $120. So I think it'll be a good one-time investment for him. And then after that, once it's, I can kind of keep up with it from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I got my boots today. That'll be in the vlog. You will see that. I got my Rockies. They're actually more like shoes. They're only a 3-inch. I had ordered originally the 5-inch, which would cover my ankle, but they were out of stock in my size, and I didn't want to get wobbly and too big or too small, so I just went to the 3-inch, which is so it's more like a hiking shoe than a boot, but it's still classified as a boot. It's a Rockies. Yeah, the price is there for sure, Brenda. But if it's a one-time thing, and from there I can just keep him brushed every day, I'll have time. I'm by myself. What else have I got to do? I've got plenty of time every day to brush him out. And, Cher had her hands full with 3 of them, and then plus taking care of the grandkids that they've been doing and all the traveling. And, it's just been rough for her, bless her heart. And so I'm thinking if I get it done one good time and get it all done, then I can brush him once a day and hopefully take care of that. So, but he is such a love, you guys. He is the sweetest thing. I get up in the morning and I go to get him, and he kind of butts into my knees. He headbutts my knees a couple of times and lets me pet him, and then he shakes it off and he goes and waits by the door for me to take him out. It's just the sweetest thing. So what has everybody else got planned for Christmas? I know what 2 or 3 of us are doing. Randy, you got everybody coming over to the house? Is it just me or the chat just stopped? Did y'all stop talking? Or is it just me? Oh, I bought myself something else today too. Sorry, that was the Facebook. And of course, the person that asked me to go live is not here. He'll show up eventually, though. It's just me. Oh, well, there you go. City Homestead's arrived. We can just move. We can get going now. Hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Hey, Bobby. How are you, sweetie? So I bought myself something today, a treat for my YouTube studio, for this wall behind me that everybody complains about the glare. Chinese for Christmas Eve, huh? Yeah, I'm very blessed that Bo was a lot more expensive when I first got him. I spent probably 250, almost 300 on Bo. So yeah, I can relate. So yeah, I figured 42 bucks for the 7-in-1, the distemper, the parvo, the caromba, and the rabies. So it's all 5 of his basic shots. For 42 bucks, I figured it wasn't bad at all. And of course, you've got to have a current updated shot record before PetSmart will take them to do the grooming. So, and so yeah, so I bought myself something today. Oh, that's awesome, Bobby. 939. You're almost back up there, aren't you? I heard rumors that they're going to up the requirements again. I'm like, whatever. I don't really do this for the money. I do this for y'all and for me because I enjoy it. I have so much fun hanging out with you guys and making videos and just sharing with y'all. And I just enjoy it so much. It's nice being monetized and having that little bitty but change. And that's really all it is at my level. It's not much, but it's nice to have. So, yeah, white picket fence is sky, by the way. So, I went on and I found these banners. It's called bannersonthecheap.com. If you need a banner for anything, when they say cheap, they ain't playing. I bought a 3-foot by 6-foot, yes, 3-foot tall, 6-foot long vinyl banner with my channel logo, my Country Girl logo on the planks of wood. And I'm going to hang it behind me on the wall. So I'll have my channel logo up in vinyl. And the whole thing, shipping, taxes, everything out the door, $19.96. Under 20 bucks. Only 4 cents under, but still under 20 bucks. Oh, cool, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda's awesome. If you guys don't know Duncan 1900 Homestead, y'all don't know her and her channel. She does some really cool videos. One of my favorites still, I think, Brenda, is conditioning the butcher block countertops. That's still one of my favorites because Annie's going to build me one of those. So to know how to take care of it is awesome. Well, speak of the Andy. Hi, darling. Hey, Brian. The licking. The licking. Yes, I just went there. Sorry. And Andy, You see, all I have on is my little nightie, which means, yes, I turned my heat up. And I have my wine. Pretty boy. I tell you, I have hair everywhere, you guys. So Andy and I were talking earlier. Eat your supper, Brian. I don't usually. In fact, I went to HOA this year up in Virginia, and that's the first one I had ever been to. And I know Andy and I are going to go. Andy and I are going to go to Deep South Homestead in March. It's hard to get away overnight, especially now with the other dogs, and Andy's got dogs and chickens, and it's hard for us to get away for overnight trips. But yeah, it's awesome, Brenda. I can't wait to get it. Andy, like I said, he's gonna at some point in his downtime, once he's able to get a good shop going up, he's gonna build me an island with the butcher block top. So it'll be awesome to be able to. In fact, I'll have him watch yours so he knows how to condition it the first time. Diggers, boom shakalaka. I love you, Diggers. How are you doing, sweetheart? And thank you so much, honey. Oh, it was a blast, wasn't it, Brenda? You guys going to go to Deep South, right? Yeah, it's hard. I mean, when it's just Bo, it's no big deal. He's a service dog. I just take him with me. But now I've got Sam and we've got Jack to worry about. You want your own island. And Andy's got baby girl dog and camo dog, and mom and dad have the other Bo dog and the tater tot and the chickens, and it's just a lot for folks to handle on their own. So it's hard for either one of us to get away overnights, but occasionally we get to sneak one in here. Oh, I know. I can't wait, Brenda. I'm doing well, Diggers. I got an amazing gift today. It was anonymous, so I cannot tell you who. It was a Christmas gift, and it's really the generosity of people sometimes just floors me. It just floors me, and I don't know. It's just been an amazing day all the way around. I got my boots today. I got my little car holder that you guys will see in my vlog. I found this really cute little cell phone holder for the car, suction cups to the windshield, so I can talk to you guys. Warmed up some dinner and eaten. Oh, what you having, Linda? Cool, Brenda, because I'm definitely there. We'll see you. Oh, thanks, Diggers. Hey, Angel. I know one of those thumbs up is Andy, right, Andy? Let me look. Yep. One of them says. Yeah, right, Brian? Yeah, like I said, it was a very generous gift, and I was absolutely floored by the generosity of people, and it's going to push me over the top to be able to get my fridge, which is amazing. It's like I said, I'm still going to do a used, but I can find a really good used refrigerator. You know what I mean? So mac and cheese, Lean Cuisine, white cheddar. Ooh, yum. I love mac and cheese. Just any way you fix it, it's like one of my favorite foods on the planet. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want to. Now I'm gonna have to go make me a box of shells and cheese. It's all your fault, Linda. I'm gonna have to go make shells and cheese now. You finally got me. I didn't even hardly know you. Wait, let me rephrase this. When you went to the last one, Andy, I was still admiring you from afar, if that's one way to put it. Some might say stalking, but I wouldn't because you never knew I was there. But yeah, I watched you. In fact, Cher was sending me your live that you did with Rusty, and Cher sent me the clips. And way before any of y'all saw videos released, Cher was, "This is Andy. This is the one. I was telling you, look who was here." Mr. Mach 1, how the heck are you? That was some awesome toolkit. If you guys haven't seen it, Mach did a video today on a toolkit he got at Home Depot. And for all my wrench heads out there, y'all got to go check that out. It was an amazing deal. I do love that chicken casserole, and I lost the recipe, so I'll have to see if I can wing it. Right, Brian? I somehow think Andy don't mind, though. But yeah, y'all got to go check out that tool set that Mont got. That was an amazing set. What was it? 268 pieces, I think the box said, McGarry. Well, you're the only one in here, but I was your stalker when you were at Deep South last year, because even though you didn't know it, but I was admiring you even then, honey. Still ain't sure how I got this lucky, but I ain't complaining. How's that for a deal? Yeah, 268 piece toolkit for 130 bucks. It comes in they're husky. And correct me if I say something wrong, Monk, because I'm just trying to remember from the video. So correct me if I say something wrong. But I know they were husky brand. It came in a toolbox, top lifted up, 2 drawers on the bottom. Every socket, wrench you could imagine. I mean, deep wells, the shallows, the metrics, the standards, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, the drives, all 3 drive sizes, but it's 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 5/8. Is that the other one? 3/8. I don't remember. The other one. But all of those, there was, God, I don't know what, 3 different things of Allen wrenches. There was a whole nut driver set with all the screwdrivers and the star tips, the ratchets, extensions. I mean, it was crazy, crazy how many tools. And Huskies are a lifetime warranty, so yeah. Oh, I know, Bev. I still don't know. I tell him all the time, Bev, that he is so young and good looking and just an amazing guy. He could have any woman he wanted. And yet he picked me. So I am beyond blessed and lucky. I am one lucky girl, let me tell you. Hey, Kelly. Love you. How are you, sis? For just metric, 1/8, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. Well, I finally got it. I did correct it at the end. I'm getting close. But yeah, the 1/4 and the 3 inch and 1/2 inch, it had all 3 drives and full sets for each. It's an amazing set. It's a Fiat 500 with a different body. Well, you're kind of getting out of my league, but Mr. Mach 1 can talk cars with y'all. I guarantee you. So can Bobby. You know, Linda, Mach and I were talking about that earlier. He has a, oh, well, I could have been, but don't tell Andy, Gary, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, the weather's really bad and his internet acts up. Thank you, Brian. Love you, Cal. Yeah, the weather's been, like I said, really yucky and nasty, and he's on satellite. Yeah, he's on satellite. Although Gris told me the other day to tell him to put some Rain-X on his dish, and that may help. You know, it won't help when you get just pouring down rain, but when you get the drizzles and stuff like we've had, it may keep it from building up on it and let it run off so you can still keep a signal. So that's something in the plans too. Oh, I'm sorry, Brenda. Is anybody else buffering? Oh, Cal. I love you, sis. I just do. I love all of y'all. Y'all are so awesome. What was it? Gary told me he had I don't remember what, a torque wrench. He has a torque wrench that he bought about 20 years ago, Craftsman, which is lifetime warranty, and they won't replace it. So, oh, I know, girl. I'm so sick of rain. I am just up to here with rain. Oh, you guys are sweet. Thank you so much, ladies. That's true too, Miss Gary. That's true too. I am truly blessed to have all of you guys. Y'all are amazing. Hey, Mary Beth, sweetie. Thank you. I suppose at some point I should eat, but I don't feel like eating. Yeah, that's what Mock and I were talking about earlier. It's just Sears is just going downhill bad, bad. I mean, I can see them being out of business in the next 3 or 4 years. A lot of their stores are closing. Yeah, I am sick of rain. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can help you with or pray for? Or you can always message me if you need to do it privately. But I will sure be keeping you in my prayers, honey. It's good to see you. Homemade corn dogs, yummy. The gum, the infamous gum. From Zero to Homestead. Well, howdy, darling. How are you? I know, right? We can all get together and send it all to Brian. He'd be happy. I am sick to death of rain. But on the flip side, my new boots, while they hurt my feet, they were nice and warm, and I did not slip in the mud. So, oh, absolutely, Rebecca. You got it, honey. I love you, darling. It's really good to see you. Right, City? Oh, awesome, Kel. I tell you, Kelly and I were talking, and one of the things she wanted to try, which I'm going to send her, and we've got the same issue with the postage going into Canada. You know, all of their postal workers went on strike recently, and they are so backed up, they're not even accepting international packages in or out. So if you send something to Canada, it's just going to sit in a warehouse for however. And so we're going to wait till after the first of the year when they get everything caught up before we send packages to each other. One of the things she wanted to try was Jiffy cornbread mix, you know, the blue box. It's one of my favorites. I love homemade cornbread. Don't get me wrong, I do. But I love Jiffy cornbread with just a little bit of butter and honey. Oh. So, Cal, I got you 4 boxes, honey. Did you, diggers? I don't know how that works. I'll have to talk to you about that one day. I don't know. More than 2 weeks today. Also, I got a pair from Uggs, but they're not pricey ones. Well, I got a pair of Rockies from Tractor Supply. Hey, Sammy, how are you, sweetheart? I love you. Oh, you got one of those too. Cool. Hey, Grampy, how are you doing? Oh, I love my homemade cornbread in a cast iron. You got it. It is by far my favorite. But every once in a while, the Jiffy cornbread with a little bit of butter and honey. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, cool. So Little Creek that said hi. I'm assuming Vicky's around somewhere, but that is Sammy, my little niece. If y'all don't know Sammy, she is 11 and she is a doll. She's the one that we took all the rabbits to. So yeah, so she is just a doll. But we do have youngins in the room, so let's keep that in mind, please. Yeah, I don't care for cornbread dressing. I don't. I'd rather have regular bread. Hey, Sam. Hey. Sam came to visit. Y'all want to say hi to Sam? Say hi. Say hey, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Oh, he is such a love, you guys. He is such a love. Yes, you are. Oh, my goodness. Such a love. I'll have to take him out before too much longer because he's eating and I'm sure he's going to have to go potty. He is just such a love. Hey, Skeeter. How are you, sweetie? I know. Blackberry jam is so good. And Andy's got a bunch of blackberry bushes that grow wild all over his property. So y'all can bet I'm going to learn how to make jam. Oh, that's all right. Better late than never. Did you not see him? Here, let me show you again. Here is Sam. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. He does look like a small horse. In fact, somebody asked me that I stopped to get gas the other day, and it was at the red light. You know, I got to go through the red light and then turn into the service station. And these two guys in a car circled back around because they had seen me crossing at the street, and they circled back around to pull up next to me to ask him what kind of dog it was. And I told him he's a great Pyrenees. He said, I swear from a distance we thought it was a miniature pony or something. We were trying to figure out how you got a pony in your car. And I just started laughing. I said, nope, he's a boy, just a puppy. Michael Seps, I don't know what that is. Oh, honey, that's so sad, Becca. Bo's doing a little better. They still aren't quite together yet. Andy and I are going to do that when he gets here. We'll actually get them together. But they have quit snarling each other. They just kind of ignore each other right now. I still don't let them face to face. You know, they're either through the fence or I lock Bo in his room and take Sam out and vice versa. You tell my pretty baby. You tell me. Hey, you tell my pretty baby. So, but they aren't snarling through the door and all that anymore. So they're starting to slowly but surely get used to each other's presence. So they'll get there, I think. Too much dog for him. He's a big boy for sure. Everybody's saying hi. You know, Skeeter, he gets the larger solo cups, not the little small ones, but the larger solo cups. He gets 3 of those twice a day. So he gets about 6 cups of his kibble a day, and then he gets 2 treats in between, 1 rawhide and biscuits in between. So he's a big boy. I have to start buying dog food by the 100-pound bags. Oh, that is so sad, Rebecca. Miracle. Miracle's biting mom? That's strange. I wonder why. All right, darling. I'll see you later, Sadie. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you weren't done yet? Okay. He wasn't done yet getting petted. I have to be careful of his ears, though. He doesn't like his ears messed with too much. He gets ear infections easy, so he's just really sensitized to it. He has gotten to where he'll let you, like rub the outside a little bit, but you can't scratch him behind the ears and you can't really play with his ears. He doesn't like it at all. But he's getting anywhere else, he loves a good pet and a rub. See, don't you? You did you. I did you. He's such a sweetheart. Duty scooper dealy. Might have to go with one of those restaurant size uh, dustpan thingy, Skeeter. Oh, cool, Linda. I wonder why, Sammy, because I didn't have a problem with Miracle at all. I wonder why. All right, Cal, I love you, sis. I'll call you later after we get off here. I'll call you. He makes a good armrest too, y'all. He's a big boy. He's a good boy. And I'm gonna go back to my room, and Bo's gonna smell him all over me, and Bo is gonna rub all over me like trying to erase the scent. Okay, thanks, Linda. Yes, Miracle is the bunny, the one that is the inside bunny, the one we originally went to pick up. Oh, you're fine, Dwayne. Take your time, baby. Ain't none of us in a hurry. Hmm. You know what? As cold as it is, Dig, you need to teach everybody how to go out and forage and what to gather in the woods to do a fire. I know you probably got them up some older ones, but a current one, just gathering fire starter and starting a fire, and when you don't have nothing because the right situation hits. And I have a wonderful fire kit that Brian generously gave me, but what happens when all that runs out? You still need to know how to start a fire. So I did learn how to do it with ferro rod. It took me for freaking ever, like 37 strikes or something like that, but I got it. That'd be a cool one though, and especially this time of year. It's cold. Maybe so, Sky. Maybe she's just a one-person bunny. Hey, Eileen. Yeah, well, he's gonna go to the vet soon, but Sheriff said he's just got chronic ear infections, and she does clean his ears out, when it's scheduled, but she has to muzzle him to do it because he really does not like his ears jacked with at all. Okay, I'm a good boy. Gee, chummy. Yes, but we'll get it. We'll get him there. Fatwood. Well, in an honest to goodness STHF situation, if it were an extended time, even those resources are eventually going to run out. So you got to know what to look for and what will burn and what won't burn and how to stack it properly to get the proper, oxygen in there that you got to have. I mean, there's the basics to a fire, right? I did not know that, Diggers. Mary Beth says maybe it's a perfume or soap that Miracle doesn't like. Yeah, that's what we're saying. I mean, there are times, eventually those resources, if it's a long enough thing, are going to run out. So do you know how to forage for what will burn and what won't burn? And how do you properly get something that will, take a spark? And once you get that spark, what do you do? That'd be an awesome video, Diggers. Well, Cammy, that may be it. They may just be one jealous of the other, or there may just be possessive. Caramel's mom's and Miracle's yours, and they don't want y'all mixing. That may be what it is. Wow, $9. That ain't bad, Brian. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with Miracle at all. I held Miracle for the longest time. She just sat there right in my lap and let me pet her, and I didn't have any problem with her at all. Well, Dwayne, we'll have to see if we can't come up with a ferro rod for you. I don't know what I can find or if I can afford one, but if I can, I'll come up with one for you, and we'll get you a ferro rod. And then if you don't have matches, you're still okay. Thinking about that. I get the biofuel stove working. An epic fail. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Both of my boys. I don't know if you were here earlier, Becca. I was talking about it. I found a called Pet Vax. It's a center here that it's They have a few of them here in Memphis that will do the basic 7-in-1, the diphtheria, the parvo, the corona, the rabies, and the distemper, not diphtheria, the distemper. Then they'll do that full round of basic shots for $42. So both boys are going to go in either this weekend or next and get all their shots up to date. They're both due. And then they're both going to be getting neutered sometime shortly after the first of the year. Grampy Campy, Brian, he doesn't have one. That's why he was saying all he has is matches. He doesn't have any other way to start, and he lives on an extremely fixed income. So, anything extra is not possible for him. It's just not. I mean, we've talked in depth. I know a lot more than what I'm going to share about his information. But so, yeah, if you have one, Brian, that would be awesome. Grampy is Dwayne, by the way. Grampy Campy. I'm sure he would be much appreciative to have a way to do that. Lee Shahan, hi, sweetheart. Oh, I love that movie, Lee. Well, give Jake a hug for me. Enjoy your movie, and I love you, girlfriend. I'm having my new baby. Look, Lee. I'm patting my new baby. Talk about a fur baby. When you say fur baby, this is a fur baby. Hey, Skeeter. Yeah, I'm not sure what he has. Cher's going to find his stuff for me. Yeah, we did. We looked at Tractor Supply, but they're not going to be back until after the holidays, like around the 10th. And they want, I think, $75 for each. And this place is doing it for $42 each. So a ferro rod mine is in the other room. I've got it put away. A ferro rod it's a metal rod and a little a thinner piece of metal, like how do you put it, guys? Like a flat, narrow piece, and you hold it once you've got whatever you're going to use for your kindling, moss or some leaves or whatever, you hold it close and you strike the rod with the other metal, the striker. It creates a spark, which will hopefully catch your kindling, and then you can build your fire. So it's basically a sparking rod. Oh, he's a doll. I love you, Lee. Enjoy the movie, sweetheart, and thank you so much for stopping by, darling. Yeah, an ignition source is basically what it is, but yeah, me too, Linda. That's why I was so happy to find this place. The $42 for their basic shots, and then the neutering. Neutering is $120 a piece, but that's okay. They're worth it. Similar Sky, except that it's metal. Instead of being where flint is rock, a ferro rod. I don't have mine with me. It's put away, or I'd show it to you. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. But yeah, it's magnesium. In fact, when you get one, and Dwayne, I will tell you, if you've never had a ferro rod, it's got a black coating on it. Before you go to strike it, take that striker and scrape the black coating off of it so that you get down to the actual magnesium that you need to make the spark. Ferrocerium, that you use a flat piece of metal to scrape sparks off of to get an ignition in the very fine tinder. Ferrocerium. Oh, Merry Christmas, little Sammy. I love you, sweetheart. Dwayne, if you will message me your address, I will get it to Brian, and he will get you a ferro rod, honey. Someplace like what, Linda? Did I miss something here, honey? Absolutely. In fact, Dwayne, there's one. We did one, and I don't know if Mock is still here, but Connie, Rambling Mountain Rose, Susan Sullivan, myself, the three of us did a challenge to start a fire that way. The only thing we had was our ferro rod and whatever you could find around you. Both of them made it look easy. They did like 3 strikes and they were done. But if you watch mine, I had like 39 strikes before I got it. But I did get it, and I was able to start a fire. But there are lots and lots of videos on it online, and I'm sure Diggers probably has one up there. I know Brian has a few. So. Ah, thank you, Sammy, honey. I love you. Let me look, Linda. Hang on. Got Daisy sprayed for about $50 from the Lucy Foundation in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if there's somewhere cheaper. I don't know. I'll have to look around. They may have like in Houston, we had a spay neuter assistance. I got my cat done for $40. So there may be one here in Memphis. I haven't really looked that far into it. I just looked at one place. But the first thing is their shots. They won't do anything without their shots. So you have 4 different kits too. Yeah, that's true. You see that, Brian? What Grampy Campy said? Yeah, I'm sure Digger does too, and I know Brian does. I've seen a few of Brian's. My phone needs to be charged. Yeah, good idea, Mary Beth. And they're cheap at Harbor Freight. Oh, well, see there, Diggers. There's your video. See there? Stick with me, kid. Yeah, so just Brian has some, like I said, and Digger said he needs to do one too, but just go onto YouTube and put how to use a ferro rod. There are tons of videos on it. Yeah, with the knife videos. Miss Cher! Hello, beautiful. Aw, thank you, Vito. Love you, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. Awesome, Linda. I'll have to definitely look into them. Thanks, Sammy, with the little penguins. The other one is a onesie. If you didn't see it, tell Mom to show it to you. It's on my vlog. Yeah, I'll grab it for you in a little bit, Brian. Sam was on screen just a minute ago. I don't know if I can get him to come back over here or not, but I can show him to you, though. He's right there doing his normal licking. He stands up. He walks in a circle. He finds a spot. He plops and he licks. That's what he does. Until he's ready to be petted, and then he comes over here and he just stands here and lets me pet him until he's done. But he is such a love share. Such a love. Oh, absolutely, Brian. Wine is in the wine glass. It's a spritzer. So I put a little bit of ice. I put like this much ice, and then I just enough wine to cover it, and then I fill the rest with Sprite, or in this case, Sprite Zero. Yeah, I'll definitely have to call around before I get to it. First order is their shots, but after that, I'll definitely call around before I do that. But they're both going to get neutered, so and at the same time. And I got to figure out what kind of tea to get you, Cher. I know the cranberry orange has to happen because, oh my goodness. And I really am liking this. I tried a new one for me, sweet cinnamon spice herbal tea. Wow, it's good. It's got a punch of cinnamon flavor. It is so good with the honey. Yeah, it's not bad. And like I said, the shots I got them. I was telling them, Cher, I found a place here that will do all of their basic shots. The 7-in-1, the Parvo, the Coroma, Distemper, and Rabies, and they'll do the whole series for $42. So they will get their shots this weekend or next. All right, Brian. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, Christmas Day, I, myself, and a couple of others are going to be home alone on Christmas, so to speak. So on Christmas Day at 12 noon Central Standard Time, my time, I am going to do a live for a few hours and we'll all hang out. So if y'all want to just swing in and say hi here and there in between festivities or whatever, y'all are all more than welcome. Me or Mom. Probably for you, Sammy. I would bet. Although I wouldn't be surprised if something for Mom doesn't show up in there, but I bet most of it's for you. Because Nanas are like that. Nanas just do that. Hey, Bob. Look, Sammy, Bub's here. How are the rabbits doing? We're trying to figure out, Bub, that Miracle is biting her mom. Every time she goes to get her in a cage, she bites her mom. Doesn't touch Sammy. She loves Sammy. Yeah, it was better priced than Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply wanted almost $75 for the series. So it's almost half. If they can't give in just a few shots, I might want to make sure you have them also. Okay, I'll make sure. And I will make sure to tell them that. Coconut macaroons last night, and the other day we made cutouts and gingerbread cookies, pumpkin spice cookies, oatmeal and pumpkin spice chips so far. Yummy. I made Hello Dollies. Does that count? Did you make yours today, Cher? I know they were on. You said they were on the grocery list. I made them for Cher. And for those of you who tell me, and Sammy, you tell your mom this too, she can ask Cher. I've had many of you tell me you don't like the coconut. If you do it really lightly, the way I did it in my video, I'm telling you, you will not taste the coconut. It all blends so perfectly. It's amazing how good these things taste. And y'all can ask Cher. She will tell you because she doesn't like coconut either. I'm trying to figure out what 7 layers are. I got a graham cracker, chocolate chips, coconut, pecans, and milk. I only get 5. What are the other 2 layers? I'm trying to figure that out. Help me out here, girlfriend. Help a sister out. We aren't talking about today. All righty then. We will not talk about today, but how about I give you a great big hug and a mwah, and I love you, girlfriend. I don't use peanut butter chips, and I guess I don't count the butter because I mix it in with the graham crackers. To me, it's just a 1 graham cracker crust, and I don't put peanut butter chips in mine. I just use chocolate. I'm telling you, you don't really, Cher will tell you that you don't get that flaky, stringy taste thing that you can get from coconut. Doesn't do that. And if you toast it, it's even better. I did not toast this one because I didn't have time, but you can toast the coconut and you won't get that same texture either. It totally changes it. Oatmeal scotches. Ooh, I love those things. My favorite cookie growing up that my mama made, it's also my brother David's favorite, was snickerdoodles. My mom makes the best snickerdoodles and homemade chocolate chips you have ever put in your mouth. My peanut butters are better than mom's. I will say that. My peanut butters are better than mom's. Never thought I'd see the day that anything I did was better than mom's, but my peanut butter's better. But she hands down has me beat on the chocolate chip and snickerdoodles. Yeah, see, Linda doesn't care for coconut either, but she likes these bars. I'm telling you, if nothing else, tell mom to make them and you and your brother can eat them if she doesn't like it. It's not like they're going to go to waste. Potato chip cookies. I don't think I've ever had potato chip cookies, Miss Cher. I'll be looking for that one. Peanut brittle, peanut clusters, white chocolate, peanut. I'm sensing a pattern here, a theme, Cher. You made soft pretzels. Ooh, I love those. I love soft pretzels. Cool, Angel. Miracle or wonder. The inside rabbit. The baby that survived. And Nana loves homemade soft pretzels. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, pretty much. I thought about doing some pecan and caramel clusters a little. Yeah, but I don't know. I have plenty of pecans to do them with, but I don't have the chocolate. I do have a block of baker's chocolate, but I don't know. Big Family Homestead has the tater chip cookie recipe. Cool. I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure if he's here anymore, Sammy, but I'll make sure that I tell him you said hi. He's having internet issues because of the rain. And I'm actually hungry for some reason. Why am I hungry? Probably because I haven't eaten supper. It's a little thing like that, but I love pecans. I absolutely love pecans. My dad's got one huge one in the front and one in the back, and I have pecans anytime and every time I want them. And now, no. It's raining there too. Yeah, it's been raining here all freaking day. And it's cold. It's all the goodies we're talking about. Probably, Grampy. That y'all are probably right. Yep, that is a good cost. And the dogs do need the meds. You're right, and they will get them. So, good night, sweetheart. I love you so much, and I will be keeping you and your friends in prayers. She might be at the age for breeding, which would that make her a little bit more aggressive? But she doesn't do it to Sammy. She doesn't bite Sammy at all, just Vicky. And Caramel, which is the brown one, it's the opposite. Will bite Sammy, but not Vicky. I told them maybe they just pick their favorites and they don't want you jacking with them. I don't know. It's raining right now. Yeah, it's raining pretty much everywhere, I think. Oh, I hate that wet and cold, and it just seeps in your bones. Wet fog. I think we had that this morning. Fog was really thick this morning. Yeah, it just seeps in when it's wet, rainy, cold, damp. It just gets in your bones, and you're right. The wind does not help at all. Ain't it though, Cher? I mean, really, look at it. But that's cool. The banner will be cool. But look at it's glowing on my hair too. That part I ain't gonna be able to fix, but I think the banner's gonna be cool. Sammy, I will be here for about another 20 minutes, maybe 30 at the most. Okay. It's about the most I can promise you. I'm starving. I need to eat. I might just go heat me up some pizza and y'all can watch me eat pizza, but huh, it might be, Linda. I don't know. It's all melting, huh? Well, we only had that one little light dusting, and that was plenty for me. I'm good. I'm good. Mhm. Yeah, the Pratts are on at 8. Yep. So you see that the females are like that. They pick their people and then they bite all of them. But after they get bred, they love everybody. Well, I'll remind her that when she gets back in. They went to go get wood for the far. In Michigan, Mr. Mach 1 is up in Michigan too. River fog goes away quicker than the Pacific Ocean fog to me. Hmm. Oh, I didn't. I guess I never thought about it. I know the river fog we get because you guys all know that I work on an island, and the fog is so thick coming across that causeway. That's true. Such a sweetheart. Welcome back, diggers. Linda says, I do not want any snow. Okay, bub. I think I probably need to switch to hot tea though. I'm chilled. Tell you what, diggers, my new Rockies got here today. My boots, right across the I don't know what you call it, the bone that's at the bottom of your big toe, that one big bone. Lord have mercy, that's tender. Things are heavy. Andy says, just wear them, honey. They will wear in, and they'll be the most comfortable thing you ever wore them on. In the meantime, my feet hurt, dang it. Hi, Brando. Aw, thanks, Linda. It's first time for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when it ends, though. I'm not. Okay. I'm not sure, Angel. I haven't heard from her. I don't know how you break yours in, diggers. I know somebody told me one time to go stomp in the biggest water hole you ever found and wear them until they're dry. No, I don't. It's where the new boot is rubbing on that bone. It's in a new spot that my tennis shoes don't rub. So, hey, Autumn. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I got them at work. So I just kicked my tennies off and put the boots on. I wore them until I got home. So I'm thinking I'll just carry my sandals with me at the office, and if my feet start hurting, I'll slip the boots off and put my sandals on, or my flip flops, or a pair of slippers, something like that. And then I can switch them back and forth. But and how is my lovely Autumn? How are things across the pond? Problem is, I take them off and I don't want to put them back on. Which is why I think work might be a better thing, because at work I would have to actually have to put them back on. So cool. What color did you go with again? I need to do mine. I bought the kit. I just haven't taken the time to do it. Maybe this weekend. I guess I'll do it this weekend. That way I look beautiful for the Christmas live. Well, at least not so bad anyway. uh, I will have to go see if I can figure that out. Uh, I have an Instagram. Half the time I can't figure it out. I'm like, went to go post something today, ain't got a clue how to do it. Couldn't find it. Kept pushing this button and that button and nothing. It took me to this place or that place or this person. I'm like, oh my god, never mind. Never mind. Dwayne. Mari, hi sweetie, how are you? Eardrops are clean ears for dogs. Cleans out the gunk out of a dog's ears. Daisy doesn't mind those drops. Well, and the share says when she cleans Sam's ears, she has to muzzle him because his ears are just really sensitive. I am on my phone and I can't make it freaking work, Cher. It takes me to this story and that story and this thing and that. I'm like, ah. And I got frustrated. So I just read whatever it shows up on my screen and then I go back out of it. That's why I never post anything on it, because I can't figure out how to do it. I know. I probably could if I cared enough. Just keeping up with Messenger and YouTube and everything else. I have enough. Cargo. Hi, sweetheart. Merry Christmas, darling. It's so good to see you. You put the bright pink on it and mixed it with the green, and the faded color looks purple, pink, magenta. Cool. Yeah, Cher's Flat told me to make sure if you're going to do his ears, you need to muzzle him. So he's had an ear infection since he was a pup, and the previous owners did nothing. So you can't touch his ears. Like I said, he will let me gently touch the outside of the ear for a minute or two, but that's it. He does not like you want to playing with his ears at all. So he will have a muzzle for that, and we'll be good. So yeah, I have the app. I just can't figure out how to make it work, and I gave up. I have enough between Facebook and YouTube and everything else. Oh, cool, Autumn. That's cool. That is definitely a bright magenta color. Yeah, I should have. I got to get with you, Cher, so you can tell me how to properly clean them too once I do that. But I will have to get him a muzzle. Oh my goodness, who would say such a horrible thing? He is such a sweetheart. Hey, Nate. Uh, Dwayne, would that be a certain female person? He went and got him some. um, Absolutely wonderful, Dwayne, and that's about all I can say. But wonderful. 250 shopping trip. What'd you buy me? What'd you buy me, bub? Come on, Bubba. Why did you buy your favorite sister? Hey, Molly. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, no need to worry, Dwayne. It's all good. That's all I can say, but it's all good. Yep, I sure am. I'll have to send me your PayPal. Send me your PayPal so I can send you some money. Could be. Awesome, Molly. All right, Dwayne. Perfect. Aw, thanks, Maury. I hope you're having fun. I gotta pay for him, Cher. I'm actually paying him to make me some Christmas cookies because if you didn't see his live stream, I'll go back and watch it. I'm sure it's on his channel. He makes the most beautiful Christmas cookies. They're just beyond gorgeous Christmas cookies, and I, for whatever reason, can't do it. I do not know what the problem is with me and sugar cookies. They never come out right, no matter what I do. But I love them, so I told him if he wouldn't mind making me some, I would send him some money to make sure I pay for everything. So he's going to make me some sugar cookies, Christmas cookies. Dozens and dozens and dozens. I tell you, excuse me, it's quite a production when he does cookies, let me tell you. Oh, let me snap a picture because I ain't gonna remember that. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you I ain't gonna remember. So I'm gonna snap a picture and I can go back to it. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, Linda. I either do that and they don't taste like others, and then they're just the texture is off. I don't know what the deal is. I like them when they're just a little crunchy on the edge, but soft in the middle. And mine don't do that. They end up hard. The icing runs. I do royal icing for my cakes all the freaking time. I don't have an issue with them. But to put it on a cookie, I can't do it. I don't know what the deal is. So it's just easier to let him do it. Welcome back, bub. Yeah, right. You got that right, diggers. But yeah, I watched. I was actually on a live stream talking to Nate, and I just holy cow, they looked amazing. And his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wife, who's not supposed to be eating them, kept going back for more. That's when I knew they were good. That's what I knew. Yep, they're soft and they taste great. So, oh, that's all right, Diggers. I knew what you said. I speak fluent Taiwanese. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Ashley said, "Hey, Ashley." Yeah, she said it's not. That's what I knew they were good, Ash. That's how I knew. On Messenger, Dwayne, or on here? Did I miss some? Uh oh, what they give you, Diggers? It's all your fault. Not you start talking about tea at the store and get some. Get me some peppermint tea. I love spearmint tea. I love peppermint tea, but I love spearmint tea. Tea is good for you. Oh, that's awesome, Ash. Yeah. 30 pounds of caramel corn. 30 pounds of caramel corn? Holy cow. That's a lot of caramel corn. I hope you like caramel corn. I had to go buy some bubble wrap too, because excuse me, you guys, I'm so sorry. Um, Andy, when he comes over for New Year's, is gonna put the bubble wrap on my windows for me. That's what I said, right? Holy crap. I really don't extract this time. And real butter. Well, I can tell you I always use real butter, and I am very blessed to have a bottle of Miss Cher's homemade vanilla. So it will be going in some goodies, trust me. Cool. I know, right? 30 pounds. Holy cow. Salted potato chips for autumn. Mary Beth would be in hog heaven. Maybe you need to send some to Mary Beth. She did. I'm very, very blessed to have a bottle of it. Oh, okay, Diggers. You may need to send some of that this way too. We can help you take care of that and help you eat all that up in time. Almonds, pecans, and cashews with the caramel and the popcorn and the man, that sounds good. Oh my goodness! The world is going to come to an end. Everybody grab on, hold on tight. Sam Wise Goji is in my live stream. I don't know. The world, Earth is going to start shaking soon. Look, see? Sam Wise Goji, I love you. I'm mad at you because you won't text me, but I love you. How are you, sweetheart? Ate a salad with sunflower seeds and Olive Garden dressing. And it was the lady that knew who I was. Oh, cool, Cher. 12 bags worth. You can feel free to send some my way, Diggers. I'm okay with that, really. I know I'm sitting here was hungry to start with, and now I'm starving. We keep talking about all this food. See, I don't like vinaigrettes at all. I do not like vinegar, so I will not. I don't do Italian. I don't do Olive Garden stuff. I don't like them. Don't want it. No, yuck. Oh my gosh, if you've never used the real vanilla extract rather than the imitation, seriously, the difference is night and day. Goji! Hi, sweetheart. Mwah! I love you, babe. How are you? Are you out for Christmas break yet? All right, Sky Honey. Love you, sweetheart. I know. And if you don't text me soon before like Christmas, I'm so gonna kick your butt. I'm just telling you. Just saying. I missed you so much. I wore your t-shirt the other day. I did. Yeah, real vanilla is so good. Today's his last day in school till the 3rd. Awesome. Totally awesome. Andy got it, bub. But it's all good. She gonna be able to take a little bit of time off for Christmas, Sam? So, Goj, did you send your list to Santa so he knows what to bring you? Sneaking and peeping. I've been doing a daily vlog, Sam. Seriously, Sam, I have actually vlogged every day of December. In fact, I got to finish up tonight and get it out and publish for you guys. Oh, I should put the live on here. I should put y'all on my vlog. Can I put y'all on my vlog? I'm going to do it anyway, so. I'm going to do it, so. I got to wait for the 10-second countdown. Kids tomorrow, the college in a week. Hey, everybody. It is a little after 8, I think, and I am live. So let me see if I can get them to say hi to you. Hey, everybody. Y'all say hi to the vlog. Say hi, everybody. Y'all are on camera. Okay. So anyway, the infamous Samwise Goji, my little brother, we off for a few days. Goji said, F Santa, Goji. And then if you're gonna be off for 4 days, you ain't got no excuse not to call me. I'm talking to Sam. Sorry, y'all. My little brother, the infamous Samwise Goji, and my lovely nephew, little Goji, is in my chat, and I just can't believe it. Just can't. So I'm gonna shut this off and finish my live stream, and I'll be back with y'all. Everybody say bye to the vlog. There you go. Thanks, guys. I can come help you cook the maple sap. Maybe I'd actually get some that way, huh? Welcome back, Sammy. So, Mr. Doge, Mr. Samwise Goji, you're going to be off 4 days. You don't have an excuse not to message me at least. Because I just miss the heck out of you. All right. I love you, babe. Love you, Coach. Mwah. Now y'all have made me hungry. Oh, that'd be cool, Autumn. I know I need to go make me some. I have just this much of my wine left I need to finish, but I'll probably switch to tea here. Ah, I love you big too, little bro. Absolutely love you. So don't forget to call me. We have so much to catch up on. Oh, awesome, Cher. Hey, Christy. You made the dolly thingies yesterday. How did you like them, Christy? Oh, maybe I need to invest in an office chair, huh? My back's getting stiff. And my booty. Yummy. Yeah. They're addictive too. I'm telling you, they are addictive. And Andy's already asked for another one, so another pan. So yeah, I'll probably be making them here in the next week or so. A burger seasoned with Brando spice. I'm still waiting on my Brando spice and my pepper. And my pepper. I'm just waiting. Of course, you put a lot more Brando spice than I do. Awesome, bub. I love ya. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, Brando makes this Brando spice mix, which is the peppers, and it's hot. It's just me. He was very generous last time. He sent me a really spicy and a not so really spicy, so I can kind of mix this and that a little bit here and there, and determine the heat level. But oh my gosh, it is such a good spice. It is so good. I purchased an office chair from Target. So I have one at my sewing machine and one here at my desk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something because sitting in this wooden kitchen dining chair, the wooden chair from the dining room, it's killing my back and my booty. My booty's getting sore, which is usually why I don't do more than about an hour, hour and a half because it's uncomfortable. But I do got to get up for work in the morning and I got to get stuff done. So no, that will be probably tomorrow night. I think I'm making the beans. I'm doing a big pot of beans and I'm going to try some in there too. Yes, Brando, you were doing one of your live streams, and this pepper's going to go to the first one who does the little wavy hand thing. And I went, and you said, okay, this pepper's for you. That's what you said. Brian, I know, Cher, I do need to go eat. Glenn, mine's about 25 minutes, something like that, depending on the traffic. It's not bad. But I have to get up 30 minutes early because I got to play musical dogs, at least for another week anyway. So I have to get up early enough to rotate all the dogs in and out and separations and all that stuff. But I mean, we've got it kind of down to a science and it goes a little faster now, but I still have to get up to do all that. Awesome, Brando. Cool. Joyce, hi, darling. Brian, I'm probably just going to heat up some leftover pizza, but I got to go in there and do it. And I don't want to leave y'all. Oh, that's okay, Glenn. We understand. Life sometimes gets that way. And I do kind of got to be careful because Bo is running out in the house. And of course, Sam's here with me. So when I go out the door, I got to make sure one didn't come in and one didn't go out until I can make sure. Oh, thanks, Nano. I do. Yeah. And I am a little bit later. I normally would have eaten long before now, but. And I'm sure Andy will fuss, but it's okay. Holy cow, there's 23 of y'all in here. Cool. I know. I got to figure out how to do that. It's just so hard to get away overnight, Brando. Yeah, I love pizza. It's definitely in my favorite food groups. I don't do it totally cold. I zap it for about a minute, so it's just kind of like room temperature. But yeah, I love pizza. Hey, Michaela. How are you, sweetheart? Are you ready for Santa? He's going to be here in a few more days. I do like making pizzas. I just didn't feel like making pizza yesterday, so I bought Pizza Hut. Mine too, Glenn. Now, leftover cold pizza for breakfast is amazing. It's one of my favorites. I love doing that. I too love leftover cold pizza. She's ready. I know. 5 more days. Can y'all believe? Crazy. Hey, Rebecca. I've never done that before. I have to look at that. I've never done that before. I've put it, like on my pizza stone in my oven, but usually I just nuke it for a few seconds and call it good. But I've never done that. The cheese lovers. I think the one I have is Italian sausage, green olives, and onions, I believe. But I love the ham and pineapple too. And one of my favorites is a really, I don't know if it even qualifies as a pizza in my book, but the thin and crispy with just bacon and onion. Oh man, that's good. Yep, I love pizza. Goodness, I can't quit yawning, you guys. Oh, it's all Andy's fault. He's got this going to bed early crap. I hear that. White pizza, yeah. I do like the white sauce too. Yeah. Grampy loves the meat lovers. Prosciutto and caramelized pizza. Yum. Now that sounds good. Me too, Nana. I'll leave the mushrooms off. Y'all can keep the mushrooms. Or if somebody's with me, like Andy or one of my brothers or somebody, we put the mushrooms on them. I pick them off and throw them on their plate. Veggie lovers with pineapple. I do not like. You know what? And the crazy thing is, I know, right? I'm sitting here starving, and we're all talking about food again. But I like the flavor of mushrooms. I like the flavor it gives to different sauces and stuff. I don't like the texture. I don't like biting into a mushroom. It's just spongy, gross feeling, and ugh. So I either chop it super, super, super fine, or I leave them in big pieces and I just pick them out with all the boys. All right, Brando, sweetheart, love you, darling. Have a great evening and sweet dreams. Thanks for coming by. I probably need to do that myself. I probably need to get going because I can't seem to quit yawning, and I know I need to grab a bite, and I've still got to do a round of all the dogs, letting them go out one more time to go potty. So that's okay. I gave them to Andy. It's okay, Cher. Andy absolutely loves mushrooms, so I told him he could have them. So it worked out just perfect. He loves mushrooms. But the rest of it, oh my gosh, I'm thinking tomorrow night's going to be a pasta night, Miss Cher. I'm thinking meat lovers or veggies. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's all right, Glenn. I'm glad you were able to stop by, hon. And he loves food. He does. You're right. He does. Still comes out your ears. Yeah, I like cheese. I think so. I think it's a great trade. Here's a straight pepperoni pizza guy. Oh no, honey. Cooking off grid is easy. All you need is a fire and a cast iron skillet. Trust me, there is not much that you can't cook in a cast iron skillet on an open fire. You can get you an old barbecue grate or something if you ain't got one and throw it over the top of the flame. Trust me, there's not much you can't cook that way. I didn't pull it all up on the porch. Thank you, Nano. Yeah, I do need to get off of here. I've got to get the dogs all out and I need to grab something to eat and get ready for bed myself. I've got to get up at 4:45. So I love you guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, you guys. Forgive me. But I got to finish my vlog up too and get that out for you guys. So I got a lot to get done before I go to bed at 9:30, quarter to 10. So I love you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Much, much, much love. And if I don't talk to you before then, Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night, y'all.